welcome back. Welcome back to the stream of Red Dead Redemption 2. We're here in the role-playing server, San County. Happy Friday to everybody out in the world. Today, May the 2nd, 2025. We're here, we're alive. We're about to thrive. It's a good day. It's a good year. Let's fucking enjoy every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. If you can breathe, if you can feel your heartbeat, be fucking grateful. Come on. Be fucking grateful. Last time I had a bit of an issue with my microphone. Thank you, Mr. Mazhar, for letting me know that. Also, thanks for the follow. I saw you follow me on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can check out my page, my About Me, and you can find all of my social media accounts there. Also, I do want to say thank you to Undercover Gamer. I did shout you out last time, but I didn't know my microphone was not working. So I'll go ahead and thank you again for that. And if you guys like this look here, let me know. I am going for a bit of a darker theme now. I turned off one of the Elgato lights, but I could always just bring it back. I'm gonna just switch it up from time to time. One day I'll do Elgato light in my face. Other days I'll just try and be more immersed, because I think that light kind of takes me out a bit, you know, because it's shining right in my face. So I think I'm gonna try this out, see how I do, see what kind of role play experiences I could extract from this setup. But with that said, let's get to this roleplay situation here. It looks like my belly's rumbling. Somebody here at the ranch. Let's go see what's up with them. If my microphone works. Hello there. All right, so it works. I saw that my microphone went green. Who the fuck is here? Who is this? It's mi amigo. Holy shit. He's miming. Yeah, the assets haven't loaded yet, so. Mi amigo. Saw this crop here. I think I gotta eat something. A rider passes through town with calling your. What the hell? Buenas tardes, amigo.
Yo, how you doing, man?
Fucking fantastic. I woke up.
Nice,
I'm alive.
Nice. Good to be alive.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's good to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
How long are you
Live
guys?
every day like it's your last.
Hell
You
yeah.
never know.
That's what that's my
You'll
motto.
always regret not doing it then. No, you'll always regret not doing it than doing it, you know.
Yeah, yes, sir. How long are you in county today for?
Quite a while. Doing some things in my head at the same time, but I want to get some eggs and milks to get the that comp. I'm not gonna win the comp, but I still want to get the participation. You know, get the $500, some meds and that.
That's right. There is a comp. I just got my my situation sorted. I wasn't able to join the server for like 3-4 days. Something to do with that update, I think, really fucked with my setup here.
Oh, okay. Well, you couldn't get into the county. It's still down.
Yeah, but it's all good. You know, I got it sorted out, worked out the kinks. Now I'm back with a vengeance.
Nice.
What place are you in the comp, by the way?
What place? I don't know. I've got about 400 eggs, I think. 400 at the moment. I know I'm being beaten.
Thank you, Anthony.
Like I said, I don't want to win it because I know I won't. I just want to get the $500, the meds, and the 50-50 food that you get for getting 700 eggs. Like a participation award will do me good enough.
Yeah, I can see that. Do you know when it ends?
16th. We've got 2 weeks.
Okay, that's plenty of time. I should be able to collect a good amount of eggs and milk by then.
I mean, I think the only way I might have a chance at winning or getting high up is I might have to no life it, and when everyone's asleep, just be sneakily getting eggs and milk.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the way to go sometimes, but at the same time, I think you gotta like where's is Seamus here? Seamus isn't here. He's
he
usually
won it last time. Yeah,
she won it last time. That man was on a fucking mission. Man, I tell you, like every time I logged in, he was on it. Like I wasn't even in county. You just see him like, yeah, raking it in every fucking day through the newsletter.
I mean, fair play. I mean, comps only come around now and again, so I suppose you might as well dedicate some extra time to it.
Yeah, hats off to that man. Did he join by any chance? I don't know. Is he in that? I haven't really checked.
I don't know if he started yet or not.
Damn, last time I called it to him, like, you're gonna take it? I should fucking put some money down.
Oh yeah, they put their eggs in the taking part, competition part. I see what they did.
Bro, that is a sick bow you got there.
Oh, cheers. I didn't even know you could like customize them until the dude at the gun thing told me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought these were like human bones, and then I realized they've got claws on. I was like, oh, thank God. I'm not gonna get pulled by a lawman and be like, why do you have like some dead dude's limbs as your weapon? Yeah,
screw those lawmen. If they give you a hard time. Also, by the way, their fucking color scheme is on point.
I mean, I've not had much trouble with the lawmen. I don't really do anything to get in trouble for yet. You know, but that might change the more comfortable I get with the county and the more stuff I learn.
Yeah, I usually don't let them harass me. I mean, I do roleplay it out. I get a little serious, but I think that's part of the game, right? You gotta like roleplay it, otherwise they're just gonna arrest you.
Sometimes if you well, I found this in GTA and like other places a lot. If you can roleplay it out and make them laugh and, you know, like have a good time with them, sometimes they'll like drop stuff or you'll be let off with things, you know.
Yeah, that's what I know. I'm new to this, so I'm like barely learning the ropes here. You know, this is yeah, this ranch here is the only place I kind of drop my guard as far as like my roleplay. But when I'm in town, I'm definitely like serious mode.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good to have a place like this where you can make the odd little things, make mistakes, and no one's going to be like, "Oh, you're ruining my abilities," and that's like, like, you know, some of us need to like, and some of us like people like me, who's a pretty big stoner. Sometimes we kind of just forget and the wrong word slips out. We don't mean to; it just happens.
Yeah, I totally get it. What are you puffing on nowadays?
Just fucking flour. I'm in the UK, so a lot of it's illegal over here, so you get what you get, really.
Right. Well, what kind of strains you into? You strike me as a sativa man.
I don't mind either, to be honest. I mean, I do like my weeds, because I've had trouble before sleeping and that, so anything that will help me sleep is good.
Okay, but, so indica for sure will do that.
Yeah, but if it's the middle of the day and we're at a festival or something like that, and someone passes me, I'll have some sativa to get me all giggly and, you know, high and like.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, I used to be one of the biggest stoners. Like you don't like the what?
Cats. I can't handle vapes. I don't like them. I'd rather smoke an actual joint or a bong.
Oh, carts. Yeah. Those things are tricky because a lot of the batteries that are out there, they just go full throttle and they'll fuck you up. There's like some of the better batteries have a dial to where you can adjust the heat.
It's like, yeah, a lot of them with the heat and the dial. I've had problems where like I'll hit a bong and it's like, fine, I can hit that motherfucker, that no problem. But then I'll hit a fucking vape and it's like, it's burning. It's like, that's hot. I can't, like, ow, why, you know.
Yeah, there's a trick to it.
It just hits different.
Yeah. So like, for instance, for future reference, if you're hitting a cart, you want to let the wick, because there's a wick inside that cart that absorbs the oil. And so when you vaporize that, that's basically your hit. And then you have to wait like 15 minutes for that wick to re-soak for you to be able to take a
Yeah, I
second
get
hit.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're just going to be burning quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically smoking the roach of the spliff. And
Right.
you know, like,
Right. And so also like the temperature plays a big part in that rip. Like you would want to dial it down a little bit to like some of the lower level temperatures to be able to get a nice clean hit. Otherwise, again, you're going to be fucking up your lung.
That is true. I mean, I just went back to, I mean, I've been smoking bud before vapes and that were a thing, you know, so I just went back to my old school roots. I was like, I'll just start buying skins, rolling up the old spliff now and again.
Yeah, sometimes you can't beat the classic. It's an experience, you know.
It's a
You
different
like
taste as well, like.
Yeah, for sure. Different tastes. The experience of like rolling it and like crumbling the
I mean,
flour.
when Crunch is around in the county, I can ask him what strain it is. He's my dealer.
Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw
me
him.
and Crunch actually know each other like IRL.
Oh, that's cool. These two going at it. Is that who I think it is? Yeah. Marijuana is always a good time, but I kind of dialed it back this past couple. It's been a couple of years for me now, but yeah, I still retained all the.
It did, but I think it's with age. As you get older and older, you realize you don't actually need to get as fucked in that.
Yeah, I guess that's part of it too. It's just a different experience, you know. But I always did have a good time.
Younger, yeah, you want to go out there and be like, "Whoa, look at you!" I get it. There's a bit of showing off to your mates. There's a bit of like seeing your tolerances, what you can handle, you know, all different things. Just enjoying it at the moment. Like I would literally just be like smoking nonstop. Now that I'm a bit older, it's literally like I don't want to roll a spliff and smoke every 24/7. I literally just want it now and again, you know, like as a little treat, or to, like I said, to help me get off to bed, like get me in that sort of chilled out mood, or you know.
Yeah.
It goes from like an everyday occurrence to like a special sort of like treat, I think.
Right, and then after a while too, you build up a tolerance to it, and it's not the same anymore. It's like you gotta just keep smoking.
Get me wrong. I from all my smoking, I got to the point where literally I could like just smoke a bong, sit there, someone else would pack a bong, smoke that, and be like, "Yeah, I'm sound, no problem." Like, just go through weed in seconds. But then I had a bit of a bad health thing where I got a bit of like pneumonia and stuff, quite ill, so I couldn't smoke because it just ripped my lungs apart, and I ended up kind of quitting for a year. Like I didn't smoke anything for a year. I then decided like, all right, everything's recovered a bit now, I could probably smoke a bit again. And oh my god, the first joint I smoked just smacked me off my ass. I was just gone. I was like, holy fuck, this is like the first time we first smoked it. Like, shit, I need to sit down.
Yeah, we're back at it again. First dance with Mary Jane all over again. You ever hear that song with Tom Petty?
Who, sorry?
Tom Petty. He sings this one song called Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Okay.
Yeah, get a listen, and I'm sure you'll like it. But basically details him like his last time with marijuana or whatever. Although, spoiler alert, it wasn't really his last time.
I mean, maybe at the time it was, but then, like, had a break or something. But no, definitely check it out. Tom Penny, yeah?
Petty.
Like, Petty.
Sorry. Yeah, Petty, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, what else? You have like an album you listen to or music you listen to when you're in the mood?
Any old thing. I don't really care. Like if it's got good tunes, I used to play the drums, and that's if it's got a good beat I can follow. I don't care if it's got lyrics, if it's instrumental, if it's in another language. If I can follow it, and then I'll go with it.
For sure. Yeah, because there's so many different songs that like really enhance the experience, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that song I just told you about, that's one of them that like makes the experience so much chill.
I mean, when I'm stoned and that, I used to listen to, what did my friends used to listen to a lot of, like, you know, Afro Man, that sort of typical shit that every stoner listens to.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
A bit of fucking Bob Marley, Damian Marley, you know, Damien and Nas. I used to listen to that when I was stoned. But then that's kind of different. That wasn't
Staples.
more like happy weed. It was kind of a bit like, I don't know. They got messages in their songs. So it's not
Yeah,
just
very
like, you know, getting
subliminal.
high and
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Pink Floyd. Always does the trick for me too. Like their whole
yeah, I can
album,
see that.
it just like takes you on a whole adventure. Like,
I mean, I could see just going into like songs about like, just instrumentals and like just.
yeah, some like lo-fi. You ever listen to, like lo-fi channels on YouTube with the animated wallpapers? Those are pretty chill too sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that.
I saw one with Bart Simpson ripping a bong, and he's like crouched up next to what is it, like some kind of pot or something, and it's raining outside, and he's just taking rips from his bong.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, they're on YouTube, but you see a lot of those. Who's this character here?
That might be Shanks, I believe.
Oh, that is Seamus. Wait, what? Where the fuck are the chickens? There they are. All right. So that's my buddy. Super chill guy. I forgot his name. I think that's one of the Florence siblings. So currently the ranch is in a competition mode. So I'm trying to get as many eggs and milk as I can. What's up, everybody on TikTok? I see you, Ricky Dicky Do that, Ricky Dicky Do that, Grim. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Mr. Gregory Austin in the house. Yeah, so we're doing this competition here, friendly competition. You know, it's not too direct. Everybody kind of has to like collect as many milk and eggs, and whoever gets the highest score is, you know, the victor go of the spoils. And there are a good amount of prizes. I don't know what they are at the top of my head, but these owners here usually treat us well with the prizes, so it is something good. I think last time they gave away like this horse. I was like, I'm still new to this county situation or this roleplay situation, so I don't really know exactly how good that horse was, but it sounded cool. So, and I believe him. You know, a lot of the employees here sounded really excited, so I'm sure it was worth it. And I'm just standing here for a second and add these to the comp. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. More than happy to answer anything you got. I just got to tally up my numbers here real quick. And wait, where the hell? Team part. think I got uh chicken part. Where's my I got 30 eggs. 30 eggs. No, 30 milk. No. What the fuck? 24 milks and 30 eggs. 24 and 30. 24 and 30. 24 and 30. Milk. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Let's keep going. It's Friday. Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah, I don't have a fucking horse. I keep forgetting. I let somebody train my horse, so you know what? Let's go into county, see what I find. I think I gotta go get some food and supplies. We'll just walk on over there since I got no horse. Okay. What's up, Timmy? Shoot. This always happens. I'm already getting hungry. Fat boy problems. All right. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I live in an apartment complex, so I can hear everything. Kinda sucks. What's up, Mr. Ryan on TikTok? Oh, there's nobody here in the county. Oh, great. That's right, because I'm in the smaller world, actually. So, just need some bottles. Bottles, I think I need like, let's go 20. Okay. Then I need, what else do I need? What's in here? Apple seed, cocoa seeds. I got a bucket. Some potato seeds. Can I sell this? Can't sell it. Maybe I can sell the meat to the saloon. That's somebody's horse? Somebody's horse. It's custom. Let's see if I can sell it. No, I can't sell it. Peach seeds. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Whoa. Okay. Head back into the ranch. See if I can chat with anybody here. Yo. Ah, 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 ah. Just practicing my voice here. Yo. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, I can't even cook anything because there's no... The cauldron isn't here. Shoot. You know what? Let me plant some stuff. Banana seeds. I'm gonna plant a banana tree right here. Let's see if anybody picks it. Skylar. ¿Qué pasa? Let's cut a little bit. Different angle. That looks so peaceful, right? Oh, hell yeah. A big old banana tree. Kind of looks out of place, but whatever. And then I want to plant one more here. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna check? I'm gonna check my stream, make sure it's going properly, because sometimes there's some kind of problem and I can't see it, so I gotta double check. Don't try and pick that, bro. Goofy. Okay. Hey, what's going on with the internet? All right, we're good. We're live. I seem to be offline. How am I offline? Huh? He's... What's the delay here? Okay, so it's like 5-second delay. Not too bad. I don't know how you guys are on TikTok, but here on Twitch, it's about a 5-second delay. So, how are you doing, good sir? Guess he's busy. Fuck, I'm getting hungry. There's not much I can do at the moment. Let's see. Cow pen. Okay, yeah, it's all on cooldown. Let me go see if I can find something in the shops. Somewhere I can sell this these pelts. So maybe sell some meat. Or hell, even find a cauldron where I can cook this meat. That'd probably be better. Whoa, excuse me. Oh. Ooh. Mr. Antonio Williams. ¿Qué pasa contigo? Alright, this is somewhere selling, buying snake venom plants. Can I sell the meat? Can't sell the meat. They're not even buying the venom. They lie. Liars. Liars and cheats. All of them. What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, they're not buying my shit here. Bro, about my pelts? Not my pelts? Who is this? I can hear footsteps. Wait a minute. Does this feed me? Let's see if this helps. I don't remember if it does. So I can gobble this shit down. Guess we're gonna find out. Come on, eat it. The fucking stew. Let's see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't help out at all. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, they buy my beef for 5 cents? You guys are fucking scammers. You guys buy pelts? They don't buy pelts. Noah Hurley. What's up? Oh, okay. Now we're cooking. 50. Hell yeah. I was finally able to sell that pelt for those pelts. I gotta remember where that was at for future references. I don't know whose horse this is, but let's see if I can ride it. All right, cool. That's the homie? That's not the homie. Holy shit. I forgot. Yeah, I suck. I was supposed to start this printer here. I have a project I'm trying to print out on my Ender 5, but I completely forgot about it. Okay, now the extruder and the bed are heating, so it should take about 3 hours. Hello, Mr. Mazar. Welcome back. I saw you you followed me on Instagram. Thank you for that. Oh, and as far as the clip goes, yeah, you can send it through Instagram. I don't mind checking that out on Instagram. I'm back on this ranch here, currently in World 2. Oh, damn, it expired. All good. All good. We'll figure something out. Did you get a chance to go into the other server and maybe talk to somebody, or go in the newsletter or the Discord channel? Yeah, I really want to help you out. I just need a couple like details, and that way we can get that ball rolling. Because I was like, fuck, that really sucks. You put all that effort in and now you can't access that. I would hate for that to happen to me. Yeah, it sounds like you need a good lawyer. Now I'm willing to represent. You can be my first client. So you opened up a ticket. You know what? Let me see what I can do here on Discord. So, board questions. Where's the questions? Area questions. All right. I think if you appeal for me, they can ban you if they want. They are power tripping. Okay. Well, I won't appeal, but I'm definitely going to have to talk to somebody about it. See if anybody's willing to listen. I'm in pretty good terms with Blue. I mean, he always likes my videos and he follows me on YouTube and I think he follows me on Twitch too. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering whose names are what, because everybody likes to have different names. But we'll make something happen here. Don't you worry. You know, your expressions aren't going on deaf ears here. This is my buddy. Is that you, Seamus? What does that do? You just watered the plants. Yeah, I want to talk to him, but I don't know if that's the right way to do it. Because then at that point, it's kind of like you're harassing them. I'm going to try and gather as many people to see my side, and hopefully they'll see that you were wrongfully banned. But that'll take some time. Like, I gotta spread the word first, and then we'll see who's willing to accept that truth, and maybe we can have somebody advocate who is like in the admin rank or something of the sort. Because all I am right now, like, in their eyes, I'm somebody who's bringing attention to their server, because I do all the streaming, I do a lot of the social media posts, and a lot of the times I'll be tagging the county in my posts. I know that's drawing attention to their server. I know they want that. They want, you know, they want as many people to come check out their county. Ultimately, that's what they want. You know, I did. Yeah, that's what you said yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago. He like tricked you into doing it. Was there a reason your friend wanted to kill him, or did he say anything? Like, maybe we can make that an RP. Say something like, "Oh yeah, we wanted to rob him or something." Maybe you didn't want to kill him. You wanted to hold him hostage, and somebody to pay a ransom or something. You were asking for help on Twitch. Yeah, these admins. I was having a conversation with my friend about this the other day, and we chopped it down to, hero power trip. And most of the time, well, a lot of the time, a good amount of the population doesn't have access to that kind of power. And when it's just given to them, they kind of run wild. It's kind of like you get to the goal before you actually even attempt the race. So you're not even racing. You're just already given the position of the goal. And a lot of the time when that happens, people don't know how to handle that kind of power. So I don't know if you ever heard this saying, but I grew up driving a lot, and my dad would always tell me, like, your first car shouldn't be like a high-end car, because you're gonna fuck that first car up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely tricky, but I think I see it as it can be fixed. You just well, we just gotta like let it be known that it was still an RP. Yeah, it was a messy RP, but it was still an RP nonetheless. Yeah, so my dad would always tell me, like, get a beater first and then progress to better cars. Because if you just get that car at the end, or that high end car first, you're not gonna have respect for that car. You're gonna fucking throttle it. You're gonna fucking burn out the clutch, you know. And that's what a lot of these admins are doing. They have this power that they don't quite know how to handle. Excuse me 1 second. I'm printing something here. Yeah, I just started printing something here, and I don't want to wreck the print. Yeah, they have power. They don't quite respect that power because it's a lot of power. They don't know the kind of repercussions they will have on people. People like you, you said you invested a lot of time and you grinded out. I don't know what job did you have? Were you a rancher too? Fuck, even mining's a fucking grind. I tried that for like 2-3 hours and I was like, hell no, this is not it. Like, I was ready to quit the county there and then. And then luckily I met a pretty chill lawman out in Valentine. No, was it Valentine? Yeah, it was Valentine. Oh, so you were a rancher. Fuck, that's a lot of hours. 9 hours. I can't stay here for longer than like an hour and a half without getting. Fuck, I'm hungry now. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to cut it or I'm gonna have to cut it off soon. I started streaming like around 2:30, but I did want to get another couple eggs here before I take off. Because this ranch is doing a competition. Okay, I might have to wait a little bit for this cooldown. Yeah, and that's not fair for you to have invested all that time, some real time. It's not like you get that time back. You don't fucking get that time back. That's real life time that has been thrown down the drain. And yeah, we can definitely attempt something here. I think you have a pretty good chance as long as you stick to your story. You wanted to RP it. You hired this hitman. You and your friend, who you thought was your friend at the time, came up with this plan, and you thought it was a good plan. You joined your friend. Did your friend get banned too, or was it just you? Okay, so he's unbanned. for the same reason, if it's for the same reason, you have a really solid chance of getting back. Like, I think your chances are significantly higher. No, oh, he didn't get banned. Okay, so you still have a really high chance of coming back. Because if he didn't get banned for that, then even though it was you that pulled the trigger, you can definitely say that you were RPing and you were doing what your friend had told you to do. And you were in RP mode. You were role playing this situation out, and hey, you did what you thought was the right call when your friend said it should be done. Wait, so he made you do it so Blue can. You gave the hitman. So you gave the hitman the money, or your friend the money and guns? Okay. Yeah, so that sounds like, you know, we can argue that maybe he should be the one that gets banned, but, you know, let's not go that route. But we can definitely say that you were following an RP. You're following the RP of your friend, and you trusted your friend, and you were manipulated. You were manipulated by this person who you trusted, and you were RPing this story, and it just happened to have the owner as part of that RP. You knew he was the owner though, right? Or you didn't know? Yeah, I can see that happening because I'm pretty gullible too. Not a little. I'm a bit more like skeptical. The other day. Okay, yeah, the other day somebody was trying to gift me something. They're like, "Oh, just come here, follow me somewhere out of town." And I'm like, "Oh, hell no, I am not going out of town." So I just like slowly like stalked them for a little bit. And then eventually they found me and they're like, "Oh no, I'm honestly trying to give you some items here." They gave me like a shit ton of seeds to plant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I think you definitely have a solid case here as far as like getting back your account. Um like I already asked in the Discord channel if somebody can help me out, advocate for you, and we'll get that going. But it'll take some time. I don't know how long, to be honest. Sometimes these admins like they'll hop on something, and then if they see something that's like, fuck it, like it doesn't matter, they'll just like sweep it under the rug. But if they see that I'm streaming, because when you're streaming, your title changes on the Discord. It like goes to turns purple, and it shows everybody that you're streaming. So if they see that, maybe they'll know that I'm like actually advocating for somebody, not just trying to bullshit my way through some kind of like freebie here. But yeah, we'll definitely work something. Oh, is that the temporary? So you have a temporary ban of 4 to 5 months. Yeah, you don't want to be perma banned for sure. Oh, you have a perma ban. Okay. But I'm sure that can get lifted. I'm pretty positive you can get lifted. Get that lifted. Just a couple of commands. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna take some time, but as long as we get the right people's attention, I could see something good coming out of this. And at worst, I'm gonna get a couple RPs out and we'll make some good content. You know, this is a good storyline, I think. Yeah, I'll let him know and like try and explain to him like, hey, I don't know if he's gonna even see that, to be honest with you, because I'm sure he gets a lot of messages from people. But yeah, from now on, just tell the admins or whoever is dealing with your ticket, like, you know, you were following this the RP storyline of your friend. You know, you trusted your friend and you believed everything he was telling you to be true, and you were a victim of manipulation. Yeah, that should be the keyword. You were manipulated. Okay. Honestly, I think he probably could. You just gotta like let him know, like, I'm sure he's already heard your situation or read your situation numerous times, but just remind him, like, hey, I would really like to come back. Any chance you can talk to your brother about him banning me? All right, my friend, that was it for me. I gotta get something to eat here. And thank you everybody on TikTok for tuning in. Everybody from the future tuning in. Let me know what the future's like. Do we get flying cars finally? Let me know. I want one. Yeah, Mr. Mazar, keep your head up. You know, we're gonna work through this, and we'll get you back in county shooting lawmen in no time. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Don't drink too much. Fuck as much as you want, but don't drink too much. All right. Yeah, actually, I'm off on the weekend, so I'll be back Monday. Weekends are a little hectic for me, but definitely tune in, and we'll keep this storyline going, and I'll update you on what these admins have been telling me. And everybody else, thank you again for the follows and the likes and the shares. I'll be back Monday. Have a good weekend. Deuces.